It's about 12 to 13 years old. It started out as a small primary school to serve the expat community. We're now about 850 students. We'll go from 3 years old right the way through to 18. About a mixed 60-40 split primary, secondary. And we have 50 nationalities. Just under half of those are British. But it's like a mini United Nations, really.
The British school, I think, provides a place where if people have just come from England, they can come here and they can settle in and not be completely thrown in the deep end, because we have kids that are like 6 or 7 who come, and it's a nice way for them to slowly, I guess, slip into the community. So when I came when I was 5, I was at a British school in England, obviously, and then all of a sudden I was just in American school and there were tons of kids in my classes, and so it's a nice transition point into the community.
It's 10 hours from England, but it's still home here, but school's good, I like it.
It's very different, the city, the life, the experience. I think it's a really fun experience. I love it. We learn lots of fun things. We learn in a fun way, not a boring way.
Well, I started in the British school when I was in year 7, so when I was about 10 years old. It was my 11th birthday, like 4 days after I arrived. So I've seen how the school's progressed, how the school's changed over the years. I've seen changes of staff, students. I've been here before the Foxwells arrived and afterwards. And we've come a long, long way. We went from being a school of about 400 to now being a school of close to 800, so we've doubled in size in such a short amount of time. And academically, we've excelled a long way. I mean, we've come from only being about 4 or 5 people in the IB diploma programme when we first started here to now having a cohort of about 60 kids in total.
It's a very, very challenging academic programme. It's very, very difficult. And the average pass rate around the world is 78%. For the last 4 years, 4 consecutive years, we've had a 100% pass rate. And every student has been entered. Now, some schools don't enter the weaker students so to try and bump their pass rate up. We enter everybody. Our average point score over the past 4 years has averaged out to about 34. This year it was at 37, compared with the worldwide average of under 30. So what that basically means is that the students are doing, they're in the top 10 to 20% of students in the world. And that's a great accomplishment for them. And what it means for those students is that they're then able to get onto the better courses at the better universities. What it means in terms of the wider community, a lot of their parents they're in oil and gas, and they're very interested in engineering and science. And so the curriculum we offer, the students get very interested in science and engineering and so on. So we're actually training the next generation of engineers and scientists. They're going to work in Houston, or Perth, Australia, Stavanger, Norway, Aberdeen, Scotland, wherever it might be.